Welcome. My name's Andrea, and welcome to this all levels, sorry, gentle yoga class with some guided meditation. We'll get started in a few more minutes, so finish setting up. If you're new to Comeback Yoga, welcome. We love having you as part of our community. And if you didn't know, Comeback Yoga is a nonprofit serving military communities where they're at. So we offer these classes over YouTube, Zoom, in-person classes, so you can check those out, see if you like to try any of them, and they're all free to you, to our community. All I have, you have a few moments, you can introduce yourself in the chat, say hello, share a silly joke. I like those. And if you'd like to support us here at Comeback Yoga, you can do so by making a donation. There's a link in the description. And also by sharing these classes, inviting your family, friends, or whomever you think would benefit from these classes. So as we get ready to begin, we'll start laying down on the mat. You can have a little cushion if you like for the back of your head, and we'll have the knees bent, pointed up, and the feet on the mat. Or, pick another position if you like. So we'll start that way. Uh, I'll take a few minutes to settle, notice our bodies and our breathing, and then we'll get into the more active part of the class. We'll get moving. Let's go through those movement directions real quick. We'll be referring to this side as the plant side. And we have this side as the door side. And we have towards the screen, then towards the back wall, and then up towards the ceiling, and then down towards the ground. So there's your movement directions, and then we'll finish with around 25-minute guided meditation. Have fun with it, make the practice your own, and let's begin. So we'll begin by finding a comfortable seat on the mat, or actually laying down on the mat. Seeing if I want a blanket around or not. You can use a little cushion for the back of your head if you'd like. And placing the feet on the mat, bending those knees. You can bring in the knees together to touch if you'd like. And taking a few more moments to arrange and rearrange yourself so you're nice and comfortable. And as you're ready, begin to soften the back of the shoulders. Feeling how they're in contact with the ground. And feeling down the back to the lower back and hips. And feeling the whole back from the top of the shoulders down to the hips and pelvis. And inviting the whole back to settle. Feeling that contact and support from the ground underneath you. And let's explore this a little bit more. So bring your attention to the left shoulder blade and feel how the left shoulder blade is in contact with the mat. And feeling down that left side of the back, down to the left side of the lower back, and all the way down to the left side of the pelvis. Feeling the whole left side of the back from the top of the shoulder down to the pelvis. And now bring your attention to the right side And begin to feel how the right shoulder blade is resting on the mat. Feeling the different surfaces and how they're in contact with the ground underneath you. And then feeling down the back to the lower back and the right side of the pelvis. Feeling the whole right side of the back from the top of the shoulder down to the pelvis. And feeling how it's resting and supported in contact with the ground underneath you. Now go back over to the left side, pausing to feel the left side of the back and pelvis, and feeling the right side of the back and pelvis. And as you're ready, feeling both sides, feeling the whole back and pelvis resting on the mat, in contact with the ground underneath you that's supporting you. And then bringing your attention up into the jaw and softening the jaw, softening the left cheek and the right cheek, softening the left eye and the right eye, softening the whole left side of the face and the right side of the face, softening the whole face. And then imagine a wave flowing down the body from the head down to the upper chest, down the arms and hands, down the chest, back, down to the hips, down to the legs and feet. Imagining this wave softening the body as it flows down from the head down to the feet. And then bringing your attention down the legs to the feet. And spending a few moments feeling those feet and how they're resting on the ground. Feeling the whole of the left foot, including the toes. Feeling the whole of the right foot and toes. Feeling both feet and the weight of each foot. And how the feet are resting in contact with the ground underneath you. And then bringing your attention to your breath and your breathing. And spending a few moments just noticing your breath coming and going. Following the breath as you inhale and the body fills up with air. And following the breath out as you exhale and the body softens and settles. settling into your own nice and easy rhythm to your breathing, feeling your breath coming and going. And as you're ready, beginning to gently move the body. Maybe reach the arms over your head and stretch out long. You can kind of open up the elbows and maybe get a little stretch around the chest and shoulders. And then walking the feet a little bit wider. And begin to gently move the legs from one side to the other. You can gently support the legs as you move the legs back and forth. Or extend the arms out. Stretch however you like. And as you're ready, let's walk the feet in and bring the knees into the chest. Giving yourself a nice big squeeze. You can rock side to side. You're doing little movements with the knees, the legs. Feel free to begin to extend a leg out and back in. Taking your time to switch sides at your own pace. And whenever you're ready, we're going to extend both legs up towards the ceiling. And you can take a few moments, maybe shake out the legs, warm up the back of the legs or calves. You can also flex and point the feet, or circle the feet. And now for this next movement, we're going to bend the knees into the chest on the inhale, and then extend the legs back up on the exhale. We'll do this 3 times. So as you're ready, inhale, bend the knees in, and exhale, extend the legs back up. Inhale, bend the knees in. Exhale, extend the legs up. Last one. Inhale, bend. And exhale, extend. Do any other movements you like with the feet and legs. And then as you're ready, we're going to bend the knees, drop the feet onto the mat. And let's turn to rest our bellies on the mat. So we're going to turn ourselves over. You can rest your head on your hands. Maybe shake out the hips, the legs. Now let's warm up the upper back. I'm going to come up to Sphinx pose. So slide those forearms onto the mat. Walking the elbows in and then pressing through the forearms and elbows. Think of lifting the chest and also lengthening the spine. And soften the jaw and the cheeks. And see what you like to do with the chin. You can lower the chin down and feel that back of the neck and head nice and long. If you like, you can turn the chin from one shoulder and the other. Or drop the chin down and do some little movements to begin to loosen up around the neck and head. As you're ready, press down to the forearms and elbows. Inhale. And then exhale, come to lower down. You can rest your head in your hands. Maybe shake out the hips and legs. Feel that contact with the ground underneath you, through your hands, arms, chest, and belly, down to the hips, legs, and feet. And notice your breath coming and going, feeling that gentle rhythm to your breathing, feeling how the belly, chest, and back fill up with air as you inhale, and how the belly, chest, and back soften on the exhale. Following your own nice and easy rhythm, and the breath coming and going. As you're ready, let's place the forehead down on the mat and extend the arms out like a Superman position. And begin to press down through the forearms and hands. And begin to lift up the upper chest and head, keeping your gaze down towards the ground. Inhale, and then exhale. Lower the forehead down, take a little break. Let's do that one more. So pressing down through the hands and forearms. Begin to lift up the upper chest. Keep your gaze towards the ground, so maybe tucking the chin in slightly. Keep pressing those forearms and hands on the ground. Inhale, and then exhale, lower. Bend the elbows and slide the hands back. Now press up onto all fours. Actually, let's bring the knees wide. Place the hands on the mat. Look forward towards the door as you're ready. Inhale, and then exhale, slide the hips back towards the heels. As you're ready, come back up to all fours. Inhale, then exhale, slide those hips back. Let's do two more. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, slide the hips back. Last one. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, slide those hips back. Now let's come down onto the forearms and spend a few moments into kind of move the chest and torso from one side to the other. Getting to loosen up around the upper part of the legs and hips. And then taking a little break, you can relax your head down into your hands, softening the hips, legs, feet, feeling that contact with the ground underneath you, and noticing the breath coming and going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's come back up. Maybe shake out the legs. And take a moment to sit up and let's warm up those hands a bit more. So you can maybe rub those hands together and get them warmed up and begin to massage around the wrists and all the way around the hands, maybe even the fingers. Or you can gently roll the wrists. And then we're going to stretch out the hips and legs, but I think we can use a little joke. I think we're ready. Why did the golfer wear two pairs of pants? In case he got a hole in one. Silly joke. Now let's come up to all fours and I'm going to extend one leg out towards the screen or towards the side and begin to gently rotate the leg. Think of loosening up by the hip and down the leg and foot. You can also flex and point through the toes. Circle the foot, the leg. And then if you feel up to it, you can begin to shift your weight forward and back. Getting warmed up and loosened up. And as you're ready, you can even tuck that back toes for support and maybe lean back a little bit. Get that stretch a little bit more down the leg. You can even massage the leg if you like. Feel your breath coming and going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Let's come up and switch sides. Get yourself set up for the other side. Extending the leg out towards the back wall or the side. And begin to gently rotate the leg. Flex and point the foot. Rotate the leg and foot. And then as you're ready, you can make the movement bigger by moving forward and back. And then as you feel warmed up enough, you can begin to lean back more, pausing to stretch. You can even grab a hand and gently massage or rub down the leg. Just being nice and gentle with yourself. Taking your time. Feeling your breath. Finding that nice and easy rhythm to your breathing. And as you're ready, coming up and let's take a seat on the mat. We'll extend the legs forward first. Give them a nice little shake. Bend the knees and warm up the back of the legs, or down by the calves, the ankles and feet. If you like, you can extend the legs out, maybe flex and point the feet. You can also begin to lean forward a little bit to stretch the back of the legs. Now let's bend the knees and we're going to sit and face the screen. And we'll do some movements for the upper back and chest. So we'll start by rolling the shoulders a few times. You can bring the shoulders up and roll them back. You can even turn the head from one side to the other. And as you lean the head to one side, see if you can relax or soften those shoulders. You can also lower the chin down towards the ground. You can feel that lengthening in the back of the neck. And then gently turning the head to one side. Maybe taking your time to go back and forth a couple times. As you're ready, taking your time to sit up. You can even massage your neck or the side of your neck. And take a moment to pause, look around. We don't want to overdo it on the neck and shoulders. So now let's drop one hand to the ground. So the hand closest towards the plant on the ground. Extend the other one out and begin to lift that arm towards the ceiling. Inhale and then exhale. See if you can lean towards a plant. As you do that, soften the shoulders, the hips. Now let's switch sides. So inhale, come to sit up. Drop the other hand on the ground. Lift that other arm up and exhale, lean towards the door. Soften the shoulders and maybe even opening up the chest. Now let's go back and forth, one side to the other with the breath. Let's do 3 times. So inhale, come to sit up. Then exhale, lean towards the plant. Inhale, sit up. Exhale, lean towards the door. Let's just do one more each side. So inhale up. Exhale, lean towards the plant. Then inhale up. And exhale, lean towards the door. So you ready? Come to sit up. Maybe shake out the shoulders. And let's do some arm swings. Get a little bit more loosened up. Extend the arms out. Maybe reach them behind you. And then cross the arms in front of you. So swinging your arms back and forth a few times. Keeping those shoulders and chest nice and loose. See if you can alternate which arm ends up on top as you move back and forth. And relax the arms, and this time let's rotate the torso too. So one more set of swings. So rotate the torso and allow the arms to follow along. You can bend the elbows and keep the wrists nice and loose. And then relax the arms, maybe massage those shoulders. We'll do one more for the upper body. Here we'll stay sitting. I'm going to rotate to the side, but you can keep facing forward. So this time, extend the arms out towards the side. Inhale. Then as you exhale, bring the arms forward. And then press your back, softening the head and neck. So you're gazing down towards the ground. As you're ready, inhale, open up the arms. Exhale, bring those arms forward, back, softening the neck and head. Let's do one more. Inhale, open up the arms. Exhale, move those arms forward, back, and softening the shoulders, neck, and head. And now bend the elbows and grab onto those elbows. And then lower the elbows down and come to sit up. Inhale. And then exhale, lift the elbows up and press it back, gazing down towards the ground. Feel your breath coming and going. Let's do one more of these. So lower the elbows down, come to sit up. Inhale. And then exhale, extend the elbows up, back, softening the neck and head. Feel your breath coming and going. And if you like, looking over to one side and the other. And then relax the arms, come to sit up, shake them out. Let's extend the legs out for a moment. Give them a nice little shake. Maybe lean forward, get to the stretch a little bit. And we'll come to lay down and do a couple more seated stretches. I think we can do one more joke for today. So what's the longest piece of furniture in a school? The multiplication table. Silly joke. Now we're going to lay down on the mat, laying our backs on the mat. So you can extend an arm out and get there, or you can roll. If you're going to roll, scoot to one side of the mat, bend the knees and hug them in close. Begin to balance and lean back and rock a few times. As you're ready, rest your back on the mat. And then let's bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. You can extend one leg out and back in. We're going to stretch the back of the legs next. So as you're ready, let's bring both knees in and drop one foot on the mat. Then extend that other foot up towards the ceiling. Maybe pause and loosen up that leg. So we'll do a movement first and then stretch the back of the leg. So we're going to bend the knee into the chest as we inhale and extend the leg back out on the exhale 3 times. As you're ready, inhale, bend the knee in, and exhale, extend. Inhale, bend the knee in, exhale, extend. Inhale, bend, and exhale, extend. Now begin to stretch the back of the leg. Make yourself comfortable. Softening the back of the shoulders, left side and right side. And then feeling down the back, the lower back and hips, and down to the pelvis. And feeling the back, hips, and pelvis settling on the mat. Getting heavier and heavier. And feeling that contact with the ground underneath you. Through the back and hips. Legs, the foot. Even the back of the shoulders. The back of the head. And noticing your breath coming and going. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Following your breath as you inhale and exhale. And finding that nice and easy rhythm to your breathing. As you're ready, you can bend the knee. Any movements that you like with that leg. And taking your time to switch sides. Lowering that foot on the mat. And then bringing the other knee in. Give it a nice little squeeze and then extend the leg out. Maybe massaging the leg. So now let's do that movement of the leg on this side. Bending and extending with the breath. So as you're ready, bend the knee into the chest. Inhale. And then exhale. Extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. And exhale, extend. Now begin to stretch the back of the legs. Make yourself comfortable. Softening the shoulders, left and right. Even softening down the arms, down the left arm, and the left hand. Down the right arm and right hand. Feeling both arms and hands. And coming down to the chest and softening along the front of the torso and chest. The left side of the chest. The right side of the chest. Feeling the space between the shoulders. And feeling your whole chest. Down to the belly and hips. And feeling your torso, front and back. Chest, belly, and along the back. Feeling the right side of the chest and torso. And the right side of the chest and torso. Feeling the whole torso. And noticing your breath coming and going. Following that breath as you inhale and exhale. Your own nice and easy rhythm. As you're ready, begin to bend the knee. And taking a few more moments to do any other movements that you'd like. Maybe do a little twist by bending the knees towards one side. So taking your time to explore any other movements that you'd like. You can also stretch out the hips, a figure four. And then taking your time to begin to find a comfortable position for yourself for the guided meditation. You can always come back to that knee bend position where the knees are in, and finding a place to rest your hands. As you get comfortable, I'm going to sit up to lead the meditation. But really take your time to get yourself set up. You can use any blankets, any pillows that you need, something to support under the knees or support the back of the head. And even it might feel nice to feel a blanket over you. You can choose to cover the eyes if you'd like, or make the practice your own. And as you're settling in, inviting the body to settle, to get a little bit heavier, feeling that contact of the ground underneath you, supporting you. And bringing the attention down to the feet and inviting the feet to settle. Feeling the whole of the left foot, the heel, the arch, inside the foot, the toes, and allowing the whole left foot to settle, get a little bit heavier. And bringing your attention over to the right foot and inviting the whole right foot to soften and settle, softening around the heel, the arch, the top, inside the foot, the toes, feeling the whole right foot settling and getting heavier. Now feeling both feet, left and right, and feeling both feet softening and settling, getting heavier and heavier. And feeling the warmth around each foot, feeling the warmth inside the feet, left and right, feeling that warmth encircling the feet, along the surfaces and the air around each foot. Feeling both feet nice and warm, all the way to the toes. And feel the heaviness of the feet, both feet heavy and warm. And bringing the attention up through the legs, moving up the left leg, the lower leg, left knee, upper leg, all the way to the left hip. And then moving up the right leg, up the lower leg, the right knee, the upper leg, all the way to the right hip. And feeling both legs and hips and feet. Feeling the weight of the legs and hips, legs and hips resting in contact with the ground underneath you, supporting you. And feeling the pelvis, front and back. Feeling the left side of the pelvis, the right side of the pelvis. Feeling the whole pelvis. And feeling up into the torso, up through the belly and chest, up the back, belly and lower back, mid chest and mid back, upper chest and upper back. Feeling the length of the back settling on the mat. And then moving to the left side of the torso And feeling the whole left side of the torso, left side of the chest and upper back, left side of the belly and lower back. Feeling along that whole left side of the torso. Then feeling over to the right side of the torso, front and back, the right side of the chest and upper back, the right side of the belly and lower back. Feeling along that whole right side of the torso, front and back. And feeling the whole torso, left side and right side, front and back. And feeling how the torso is resting in contact with those surfaces supporting it. And pausing to feel your breath coming and going. Following that nice and easy rhythm to your breathing. And noticing those physical sensations that come and go with the breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. And bring your attention up into the shoulders, left and right. And bringing your attention down the arms and hands. Bringing your attention over to the left shoulder and the left arm. And making your way down the left arm, the upper arm, the elbow, the forearm, the left wrist, the left hand, and all of the fingers of the left hand. Feeling the whole left arm and left hand. And now moving over to the right arm. Bringing your attention up into the right shoulder and making your way down the right arm, the upper arm, elbow, forearm, right wrist, right hand, and all of the fingers of the right hand. Feeling the whole right arm and right hand. And now feeling both arms and hands and feeling the weight of each arm and hand. Feeling the arms and hands resting and heavy. And feeling how they're supported by those surfaces around you. And moving your attention up into the upper back and upper chest. And making your way up the neck and throat. Softening the front of the neck and throat. The back. Along the sides. Feeling the whole neck and throat. And moving up into the head. Feeling how the back of the head is being supported. How it's resting and in contact with the surfaces around you, supporting you. And feeling deep within the head and all the way out along the outer surfaces of the head. Feeling down the sides of the head, left and right. Feeling down the back, the front, the face. And bringing your attention to the cheeks and the jaw. And begin to soften the cheeks and jaw. Softening the left side of the jaw and the left cheek. Softening the right side of the jaw and right cheek. Feeling both cheeks nice and soft. And moving down the jawline to the mouth and lips. Feeling the upper lip and lower lip. Feeling inside the mouth, the tongue. Feeling the whole mouth, lips, and tongue. And then moving your attention up into the nose. And feeling all around the nose. Feeling the breath as it enters and leaves in the nose. And different sensations. Warm, cool. The air coming and going. And feeling all around the nose. And bringing your attention up into the eyes. Left eye and right eye. Feeling deep within the eyes. Left and right. Feeling along the outer surfaces of each eye. Left and right. Feeling both eyes, heavy, resting, feeling the weight of the eyelids upon the eyes, and as if the gaze were softening, and the whole eyes were softening, resting, and feeling up into the forehead and temples, and feeling all around the forehead and temples. Feeling the cool touch of air upon the forehead, down into the temples, like a cool breeze making its way across the forehead and temples. Then feeling up into the top of the head and making your way down the body like a wave flowing down the head and face, down to the shoulders, arms and hands, down the chest and back, down the torso, to the hips and pelvis, and down each leg and each foot, flowing down the legs and feet, and feeling your whole body from head to feet, front and back, and feeling your whole body resting in contact with those surfaces supporting it, and noticing your breath coming and going, feeling the flow of air coming in and flowing out at your own nice and easy rhythm. The air flowing in, the air flowing out, the body resting, supported as the breath moves in and out. And now we will spend a few more moments exploring some gratitude. So begin to bring to mind some of those things you're grateful for in your life. Special people, pets, circumstances, a warm bed, a hot shower, and even those simple pleasures. And picking something, a memory or a simple pleasure to explore a bit further. Maybe it's holding a nice warm cup of tea between your hands. So whatever moment it is for you, begin to really feel and experience it with your body and senses. Let's say you're holding that warm cup of tea between your hands, getting to feel that warmth seeping into your fingers, feeling that steam rising up and warming up your cheeks, your face, Getting to smell the aroma and take it in. And taking that first sip of warm tea, how it lingers in your mouth and feeling that warmth spreading down into the body. And getting to savor the experience, getting to feel it with the body. And as you feel that warm and nice experience, allowing those good feelings to fill you up. So inviting them to grow inside of you, filling up your chest, your arms and hands, down to the hips, legs and feet, even filling you up in the neck and head. So you're being filled up head to feet by this positive experience and feelings. And then inviting them to settle inside of you, settling down into your muscles, your bones, your cells, even down into the very fiber of your being. So you get to take this with you. You get to enjoy a good moment, something you're grateful for, and you get to carry it with you, allowing it to become a part of you. So thank you for sharing this time with all of us here today at Comeback Yoga. I'm going to scoot a little forward and you can take your time to begin to transition, taking your time to move and take in your surroundings, maybe stretch or move a little bit. And my name's Andrea and I teach on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So there is no class next Thursday because of Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. And I hope you have a wonderful week. I will teach class next Tuesday so you can catch that class live. Thank you, Ehab. That was relaxing. You're welcome. I'll see you soon. Bye.